This is the STM Studio for the iPad Air. Hi, Dan from Gear Diary. Today we're going to take a quick look at the STM Studio for the iPad Air. We recently looked at and reviewed the Studio for the iPad Mini. This is the big brother of that case. This case has an MSRP of $45. However, if you shop on Amazon, you'll find it for a good bit less than that, actually. It's a fairly simple case that is made from polycarbonate with a micro suede lining. It has a weight of about half a pound, so it will add a bit of weight to the iPad Air. Why don't we take a look at the case itself and put my iPad Air into it. So as you can see, this is a folio style case. It does have a really nice feel to it. It's synthetic, obviously. And you have the STM logo, initials and logo embossed right here, not too bright. And then if you look on the back, you also have the STM logo and the stmbags.com URL here embossed into the recessed soft touch material. Now what's interesting about this case is that you have this material that goes over and it doesn't latch directly to the side, but rather it overlaps the back a little bit. Now that does a couple of things. First off, it means that the entire iPad is protected along the sides. There's no exposed side here, but it also does mean that you are going to have the volume and sleep awake buttons hidden behind the case when it's closed. Not a huge deal, but just something to be aware of if you tend to turn on your music and leave it on and plan to change the audio without having to open the folio. You're not going to be able to do it with this case, at least not directly on the iPad. So I popped my iPad into the case and it actually feels very, very nice. It doesn't add too terribly much weight, but it does add some weight, a little bit of bulk. You can actually see my iPad here where you've got the sleep awake button, the power button, the microphone, and the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Nothing along this side, and here on the bottom you have the lightning connector with the speakers on either side. In addition, if you look on the back of the case, you have an opening for the noise canceling microphone. You have a dual mic here to increase the quality of the audio, and an opening for the camera. As mentioned previously, if you want to get to the volume and the mute toggle, you have to actually open this up. Now when you flip it around, you can hold your iPad and it lies nice and flat, which is really, really nice. But you do have this extra bit of material, which I guess you can flip it under here, but then it raises this up. It's not the type of case that you're going to want to use if you tend to use your iPad in this manner most of the time. What is nice is that you can place the cover down, pull this back, and then pull this up, and the magnet on this extra flap of material will actually adhere to the back of the case, giving you a nice viewing angle if you want to use it that way, or if you want to go down this way, giving you a decent typing angle as well. So it does offer that stand ability without having too terribly much else going on. Hold it up like that. Hold it up like that. Tip it over for typing. Bring it back up for viewing. When you're ready to go, put the cover on, close it up, and you're good to go. This is the STM Studio for iPad Air. It has an MSRP of $45. However, we'll include a link in the notes below to our Amazon affiliate page. There you can buy the case for under $40. A nice way to protect your iPad Air and to have a stand with you no matter where you go. This is Dan from Gear Diary. Thanks very much for watching.